Alrighty, we're starting off with something a little different this time. I'm going to be making a little bit of a what mission guide. Now, I'm not the most knowledgeable on this. There are plenty of other guides, but I just want to dumb it down real quick. So our team for what is obviously the Geos, and we want to be using them in a specific order. We do this because we want to get the buff to spell first, followed by Tenacity down and Poggle's ability block finally. If you want to watch any videos to figure out why this is the case, um, I would highly recommend probably Fatal playbooks, relearning the Separatist Geonosian one. That's a really good guide and explains it very, very well. Okay, so let's go through the mods real quick. I haven't got my mods on, so we're going to remod so you know exactly what you want to be looking for. So on GBA, just filter by all. We're going to be looking for speed and health, like we have on him at the moment. Okay, what do we have here? Tenacity. Okay, so what does that look like? Okay, wow, looks a bit buggy there. What we want on GBA is we want protection across the board or health. Um, doesn't need tenacity because ideally we don't want the enemies using too many of their specials. If they're using specials, you've done something wrong. Um, and so we just want to keep him as healthy as possible while he's quick. So I've probably got loadouts. So oh wow, this is really hard to see. Let me just put the loadouts on and I'll show you what I've got for each spot. So we'll go one at a time. Where are we? What mission? So we got pre-mission. Let's go. GBA mission. Alrighty. So we'll pop that on. Okay, so we're running really fast, which is alright. What we want to look for, mods with good speed and good protection on the secondaries. These ones we want good speed and protection primary. Protection primary, good speed, which is 18. Protection primary, good speed. Okay, here we got some speed, really quick with some protection. Here, just speed. Okay, so that's GBA. You want to have him healthy and fast. Speed is a first priority, obviously. Um, so you probably want about 15 or more speed per mod. If you can't really manage up to 15, don't worry, 10 plus is okay. Ideally, you're going to want 240. Um, so let me just pull up a calculator so I can do this. I'll put it on the side. So 322 minus 162. Here's a base speed of 160 at G13. Should be 140 at G12. Um, so if you're at gear 12 and you're trying to hit 240 speed, which is the recommended minimum, that's only going to be 100 added speed, which is really simple with a 30 speed arrow. Um, that gives you about 12 speed per or 13 average speed per mod that you need. Sunfeck is next. Got the wrong mods on him. He does nothing he doesn't need any specific modding to make any of his abilities work properly. This one's nice because it has a ton of debuffs, but since we've got Soldier on the team applying Tenacity down, it's not really necessary. Instead, what we do is we load him up with a ton of healthiness. So I've gone for all protection, and speed is a side thought. I would probably start focusing on speed after you've got the rest of the team modded up nicely. The ones you really want speed on are GBA, the Brute Alpha, Soldier, and Poggle. Those are the ones you want speed on. So I've got some pretty good speed on him, but really you just want to keep him healthy as possible. So we've got a really big jump there, 91,000 protection, which is huge. Um, since Geos share their protection pool, health and protection pool, that is, both of them, you're going to want to make them you're going to give them some pretty big um, prop pool. Okay, Soldier. So Soldier's got some really interesting mechanics that we want to look at real quick. So let's go back to his actual character. He's got his unique, critical chance, and then he gets 25% turn meter whenever he scores a critical hit. So straight away, we know that we want to be feeding him a ton of turns. His critical chance is not too bad at G12. It's about 50%, just under 50. So we can get him up pretty good just through secondaries. Um, so you're gonna want a critical chance set. This is a given. You always want that. Here we're gonna want to have critical chance primary on the triangle. The rest is okay. It doesn't matter. You can put some damage on him or anything, but really you really want to be giving him speed, critical chance. Those are your first two priorities. Get him to about 75% or more. You can see here, I haven't really given him much health protection, so he's going to be really squishy, but not much we can do about that. He's not a tank, he's an attacker. Critical chance is not perfect, so what can we do to fix that? We really need to get him up to about 75% or more. So if we sort by critical chance, what have we got here? So we got 10, 13. Actually, let's sort by speed. Then we go crit chance primary. What have we got? 15. Yeah, we're gonna want to pop that on him. Um, I wish I could slice these, but I can't slice them yet. So we'll put that on. Let's see what we're sitting at. So he drops his speed, which is fine, but we get his crit chance up to the bare minimum, which is great. See the rest of the mods, you got some critical chance there. The rest is just focused on some speed. Yeah, a little bit of critical chance. This is a really nice arrow, but as long as you have critical chance set with a critical chance triangle at 6E, you should be fine. And then the second set can be either speed or critical damage. Offense is alright as well, or triple critical chance also works if you want to just maximize the amount of critical chance you want on him. You want him taking a lot of turns because he'll just keep feeding that the geos. Okay, Poggle doesn't really need much. I like to make him fast, and then I also give him I just health stack him. So on the arrow, I've given him speed, but everywhere else I've given him health. So these aren't the most optimized mods. You can see here I've got a lot of offense, but really you just want to be looking for speed. 27 there, 21. That's not too fast, but as fast as I can give him. 24 here. This one you can't see, but it's 27. This one's 20. But really don't need that much. Probably like 10, 15 speed. He's not a huge priority, but just get him quick and make sure you got a health set at least. And these primaries, all survivability. You can do a potency one here if you really want to make sure you're going to land those ability blocks, but I wouldn't be relying on it too heavily. Okay, confirm that. Alrighty. Spy, lucky last. Spy is our damage dealer. Actually, before we go in here, we want to look at his kit real quick. He's got some really nice mechanics, especially this one. So, starts with stealth, 3 turns, start of every encounter, we know that. And wherever he scores a critical hit, that's also good. Whenever he, Whenever a Geonosian ally inflicts a debuff on an enemy, he gets 35% turn meter. That's huge. We're gonna want to use that heaps. We're gonna keep that in mind. So what we want to do is stack as many debuffs as possible. Another thing we want to look at is this Silent Strike. It's basically Vader's Culling Blade. I'm sure all of you know it. But if you don't, it just eats all the status effects, green and red, and deals 40% more damage per effect. And it can't be evaded, so it can go through Foresight, which is really nice. Ideal sets, critical damage, critical chance, or offense critical chance. I would highly recommend critical damage. I'm going to take from Han. I just gave him Han's set because I really just wanted to juice him up with speed. But I can probably give him this one. This mod here is really, really heavy hitting. It will drop him a little bit of speed, but it will boost his offense considerably. Let me just check it again. 3500, 34, 23. Let me see. Is that... Yeah, it's a bit of a boost. We're going to put that on. Speed isn't too necessary on him. You could also have a potency secondary set if you really wanted to land the debuffs, but because of soldiers, tenacity down, we don't really need to worry. Okay, so that's the whole team run through. If you want to have a quick look, we've got speed and health on GBA, triple defense on Sunfeck. You can go for health or defense sets or a mix. Soldier, speed or critical chance. You can do speed or critical damage or offense and critical chance. Make sure you got that critical chance. Poggle, you can do speed and health or triple health or just something survivable, but as long as he's got speed. And then spy, damage. Stack him for damage. I've got a critical damage triangle, so he's maxed out. Okay, now let's run through the mission. I'm going to jump in and give it a whack. heard of some bugs going around this TB, bit of issue with Ayla Secura, who makes it so you can't do anything. If you get that, nothing you can do, but it's really unfortunate that that's happened. Hopefully they reimburse us with a few shards. Okay, straight away, we want to be our first strategy. We're going to need to identify all the enemies with AoEs, so all enemies. So he does damage to everyone. We want to stop all of the ones that do damage to everyone from accessing their specials. This ability here removes all debuffs on all enemies. All buffs, sorry, not debuffs. And gain 50% team meter on your SEP. So if you're in a really tricky situation, lots of buffs on these guys and you're low turn meter, you're going to want to save that for that. Or if you need someone to take this spot, it's not necessary, but might need it. So we're just going to start with a basic. This one here will save to dispel buffs. First phase and the last phase are the trickiest. Okay, sweet. We got that ability block straight up. That's great. So we move on to the next AoE. Make sure he's ability blocked. Sweet, he's ability blocked. Okay, Spy. What we want to be doing with Spy, see this ability here? AoE, inflict defense, offense down, defense and offense down, stagger, and tenacity down. Tenacity down will always land. It's unresistible. And because Spy gains a ton of TM from debuffs, this move here will give him a bonus turn. Let's use that. There we go, bonus turn, straight up, sweet. Okay, this guy is a tank, so we want to keep him ability blocked, so he doesn't taunt. Go for him after we've got some of the other guys ability blocked. Go here or basic. Now there's a thing with Spy's silent strike, his culling blade, so to speak. It eats all the status effects, positive and negative, so all the greens and reds. There's some really handy things with that, but it's not always good. So just here, we'll just start whittling away at the AoEs, make sure they don't get a chance to hit us with those AoEs. But what I was saying with Spy is, say this guy had an AoE, and you want to try to kill him. Well, it looks like you might kill him, but if you don't crit, or just by some weird thing, and you don't kill him, and he looks like he's going to take the next go, just looking out to TM, he's going to get his AoE on his next go, and you could probably take out Poggle or Soldier, and if he does that, your run is over. So he just basics, which is good because he's still ability blocked. We go here, take him out. You can kind of see the order to ability block with their level of turn meter. Once you've got the AoEs out, you just want to make sure that you never let the AoEs use their special. There is a bit of a priority list to that, so certain AoEs you want to get out first because they do more damage than the others. But apart from that, it's pretty simple. First wave and last are probably the trickiest. The rest, the middle two should be a breeze. Just on the third, you're going to want to conserve your specials so that you've got free reign to free reign to make sure you get the other people stopped. The other people in the fourth wave, you want to make sure you're ready for that. Okay, open with ability block on the AoE. This move here, all damage, all enemies, AoE. Shack, she's really annoying. We don't want her to cleanse. She's got a cleanse there, so we will try to ability block her, which we can't at the moment. We've got Spy with this move again. We're in the second wave, so we're going to go ahead and use that. Really nice. Okay. And did we get her ability block? No, we didn't. Maybe she's immune to ability block and I just didn't know that. If that's the case, then get her out as quick as possible. Get this guy ability blocked. This guy ability blocked. Oi, watch out, big boy. There we go. Down. And now we just play ball. Get this guy ability blocked. This guy's about to take a turn, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go after him real quick. Make sure. There we go. Not going to revive. Sweet. That's what we like. Because there's a clone that he could revive, and we don't really want him to do that. So that's what we're doing now. It's just cleaning up. And go back and get him ability blocked again, so he doesn't revive. That's good. We're gonna save Spy Silent Strike. It's probably not necessary in many of the missions. There will be times where you will rely on it to get your win, but overall it shouldn't be a huge linchpin. Okay, wave 3. So we're going to save our specials straight away. AoE, get him out. Well, not get him out, but make sure he can't use that AoE. Oh, first go, let's go. Mace, he's also a real dickbag. I shouldn't have said that. So we'll ability block him. This guy has a taunt, so we'll ability block him. There we go. And then this one here. So this is a double mass assist. So he calls all other allies to, Geonosian allies to assist, and because they're already going to assist him once because of Hive Mind, they'll do it twice. So you can use this to ensure that they get the ability block on, which they didn't. Real shame. That's alright though. Got it on eventually. Okay. Got everyone ability blocked. We don't need to ability block this guy yet. We haven't killed anyone, so he's not going to use his revive, and if he does, it's actually good that he uses it. Okay. Spy, we can use that, but we're just going to save abilities, get this guy out. Good, there we go. So he can revive now, which is a shame if he does, but it shouldn't affect us too highly, because low health, let's basic, and yeah, we gotta go, that's sweet. I do need to cleanse really soon. This debuff on the Brood, Shatter Point. In territory battle, Mace will one-shot anyone who has it. Poggle's gonna get a go before Mace though, so we can clean that up. Let's kill this guy. There we go. Let's call Soldier for some TM to Spy. There we go. Let's get an ability block back on Mace. Nice. Basic on this guy. Basic on this guy again. Bit of a voice crack there. Get him out. Sweet. Alrighty, so now it's just a race. We want to be able to kill this guy off, Mace off, quickly so that he doesn't kill our brute, sorry. Basic, no need to do anything too fancy. And then we got the cleanse. What's our TM like? Yeah, we're gonna cleanse. There we go. Mace is slow, but yeah, we probably could have saved that cleanse. That's alright. And nice. Wave clear. Final wave. This is the scary one. Ayla. Okay, that bug is fixed. Usually I would not be moving. Alrighty. First thing to do each wave is identify the AoEs. There's one. There's another. And here's our third. Don't think any of these are... Nope. That's not an AoE. And neither is that. Okay. So our order of ability blocks would probably be Arc Trooper. His AoE has Daze on everyone. This is defense down, which is not really any issue. Daze is a killer. Turn meter, yeah, that's annoying, but we want to make sure we don't get dazed. So we'll basic here. Ability blocks straight away. Love that. And we want to make sure Arc gets ability blocked first. Tenacity down. Dodged. Jerk. Alrighty. Go again. We'll use this move. Give Spy as many goes as possible. So we can get as many moves done in the time we can get. I'm going to use this one here, even though there's no buffs to dispel. It'll inflict exposes, giving Spy our turn. See, look at that. Got him a turn. No ability block here. No ability block here, which is a real shame. We need to get him out. Oh, got him out. Sweet. Come on, man. We got to get that on. So this is a situation. No debuffs. We can use this one. Stagger. Already debuffed for this attack. Does Blinded Daze. Yeah, let's get that in. Blind Daze. Sweet. The blind is like an ability block. So it gets them to use their specials. And they won't do anything. Unless it says can't be avoided. Which it doesn't. We're gonna use Spy's Strike here. Um, he's in the yellow. He's got 3 debuffs. We've hit him enough so that it's going to do massive damage. Let's put it in 1x just so we can see. It didn't crit, like I said. That if that happens and you don't kill him, that would have been disastrous. Luckily for us, we did kill him. He's alright. We can go after Ayla, get her ability blocked. She counters, which is the annoying part. But we should be right. Let's get this guy ability blocked. Okay, they've all got tenacity down, so I'm going to use this. Give Spy another turn, and this one's come up, so we'll use that as well. Boom. Alrighty, so we got another shot, one-shotting someone. I reckon Ayla's going to hit bite the dust pretty well. Let's give it a shot. 113. In hindsight, Arc Trooper would have been better to go after. He's got a lot more debuffs. Let's feed some TM. One last guy. Done. Nice and simple, and that's how you get it done. Strategy's real simple. Make sure your ability block the guys who do those AoEs. AoEs can be really disastrous to your Geo team. That's about it. And then when you're done, if you swapped mods, make sure you fix them up. Nice short guide, 22 minutes. Not short at all, but hope this helps for anyone. Thank you.